when you look at Jesse had one of the brilliant minds on the planet. Okay? One of the big horrors to me since the Obama won, it messed up a myth in my head. See, I had been convinced that black folks thought all white folks thought all black folks look alike. I used to believe that until Obama became president. I haven't had one white person walk up to me and say, "Excuse me, Mr. President."
What do you, in closing, what do you, I mean, clearly Obama was financed by the same folks, and it's just being used as a way to divide people. They claimed it would bring unity. What's your brief take on Obama?
Well, let me put it this way. Right before Rome fell, they had a black emperor from Africa. You know, when you look at the odds.
Yeah, they had Africanus.
That's right. What is the odds that the first black president of the United States wouldn't have no slave genes? His mama wasn't a slave, his daddy wasn't no slave. Okay, but one of the things I'm looking at, there's a whole lot of white folk that's going crazy in America because there's a black man in the White House. Now, they want to say poor white folk, but I looked at it. I was invited to the inauguration. I didn't go. Secret Service called me and said, "Mr. Gregory, you on the VIP list for the Obama inauguration. What time can we pick you up?" I said, "Are y'all the same Secret Service that was in Dallas when he got shot?" I ain't heard no more from them at all. And so when you stop and think about,
you know what, Dick? I know you've got to go, but will you do one more 5-minute segment with us to finish up on this?
Sure.
This is incredible. I could talk to this guy all day. Dick. Well, civil rights icon Dick Gregory is our guest. He's dropped bombshell after bombshell on us today. He says he's going to do a 2-year fast, basically. And he's famous for fast, or he didn't take any solid foods. I guess that's why he's so healthy at 78. And I look forward to having him back up. He was bringing up some even bigger bombshells during the break, but he said, no, I'll talk about that on the next show. And it dealt with Obama. But we were getting into Obama, and you wouldn't go to his inauguration. I guess they wanted to use you to put you up there, somebody who's real. I mean, I knew with his advisors and the same people financing him that were financing McCain, I knew where this was going. Same thing with Glenn Beck and Sarah Palin. And the liberals want to be conned by Obama. The Republicans want to be conned by Glenn Beck. But more and more people are not getting conned. Dick Gregory.
Well, let me just say this here. When you stop and think about, look at this. Do you know what a Confederate flag looked like?
Sure.
Okay. And the Union won the war. When's the last time you seen a Union flag? Think about that. That's very serious. This is the first time a war was fight, and 99% of people don't know what the flag looked like that the winners had. They've been playing this game for a long, long time. And 13 is an unlucky number in America. No place else in the world is 13 an unlucky number. You know how many black folks believe 13 is an unlucky number? Why is 13 an unlucky number in America? Because it was the 13th Amendment that freed me. This is how this works, man. They've been playing games for so long, and until you can see it and feel it, I can't tell you enough what you mean to, you are the voice of America. People like you are the voice. And as long as you don't worry about what other people think about, because I went to a conference one day, some of the richest people in the world was there. Some of the most brilliant people. And I asked one question. Y'all are here from all over the world. Y'all got all the money you would ever want. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Make me a scab. When I cut my hand a scab, you can make a nuclear bomb. You can travel from one planet to another, but you can't make a scab. Only the universal God can make a scab. And anybody who gets hurt or injured, it don't say did you go to Harvard, Yale, or Morehouse. It don't say how much money you got in the back. You got a scab coming. And once you reduce these thugs down to just model folks and know there's a universal order that protects you, that watches over you, and they ain't into no isms and osms. Look, you got a right hand and a left hand. For the next 2 weeks, put your right hand in your pocket and survive with your left. For the next 2 weeks after that, put your left hand in your pocket and survive with your right. Okay, is Queen Elizabeth left or right? The people who run the world don't play that. Queen Elizabeth, and I tell people all the time.
No, they control the full spectrum.
That's right. And once people realize white ain't a color, it's an attitude. And if you ain't got some trillions of in the bank, you can't have the attitude. And so Hitler didn't declare war on Africa. World War I, but on Africa, it was Hitler settlers jumped on white folks. They didn't make a nuclear bomb to drop on Africa. And when people started realizing that and started understanding that, and so like
no, exactly. You've got the tiny ultra elite waging war against everybody else, but they play the subgroups off against each other because the controllers are so small, they're weak unless they can play us off against each other.
That's right, and that's why they can never admit if they found somebody from another planet. They couldn't admit it. Why? If we admitted there was somebody else, white supremacy go out the window, organized religion go out the window, and the third one, which is worse than all, we become earthlings. There wouldn't be a Chicago or a Texas or Ohio or Germany. We would be earth people.
Where do you see in closing Obama's destiny ending?
Well, it's very hard to see. Remember,
I'm worried about Obama being the false flag. I'm wondering. I'm thinking they're going to use some nut to kill him as a way to really divide people.
No. Trust me. They were. Look, when you groom something, you don't take it out. And let me tell you. And if whoever kills the president of the United States will not be a nut. Please believe me. No,
I agree, but I'm saying they would claim that. No, I mean, I see the point you're making. So Kennedy was rogue, MLK was rogue. I mean, they go after who they don't control.
Yeah, and if you look at this guy who had your name, Jones, down in Florida, if we really stupid enough to believe that this little upstart punk that got a church with 30 people, name can become a household word in 24 hours, and the government's not behind that, then we all stupid.
Well, it's now come out, confirmed that the Ground Zero Mosque is CIA funded to get everybody fighting with each other.
Oh, that makes sense. But why do we expect good things out of evil? Huh? Here's the problem I have. In America, the church and the state is separate. You can't name a school, a public school. I went to high school, Summer High School. We was the Bulldogs. Okay, you put a name in Summer High School. Red Devils, Green Devils, you can name it that, but you couldn't name it Jesus. So we live in a Christian society where you can name a school after the devil, but you can't name it after Jesus.
dick-gregory.com. We're out of time. Let me say bye to you during the break. Amazing interview. Thank you so much, sir.